Psalm 10, verses 16 to 18 reads, "The Lord is king forever and ever. The nations perish from his land, O Lord. You hear the desire of the afflicted. You will strengthen their heart. You will incline your ear to do justice to the fatherless and the oppressed, so that man who is of the earth may strike terror no more. The Lord is king forever and ever." What a comforting thought this is to the righteous. The Lord is always king, and he will always maintain power and control. The psalmist continues, "The nations will perish from this land." Whose land is it? All is the Lord's, and the nations that stand against the Lord will perish. How can we know this to be reality? How can we know that this will truly happen? This is the purpose of 2 Peter 3 3 to 7. Peter tells us that the world has forgotten that all nations of the earth have already been judged at one time in the past. God promised that judgment would come by water, and judgment came. God has promised again that judgment will come upon the nations of the earth by fire. The ungodly will perish. This is God's purpose, and it will not be broken. In performing his judgments, God is heeding the words of his people who have been oppressed and afflicted. The Lord defends the fatherless and those that are suffering. The poor and needy can safely commit themselves into the hands of the Lord. Psalm 55 verse 22 reads, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous fall." The meaning of the term the poor is used here means those who depend upon God. Their oppressors are godless. There is no future for ungodliness in any form. The wicked may appear successful for a time, but their fate is that they will be cut off. On the other hand, there is the truth of an equally inevitable comfort for the godly oppressed, whom the Lord first hears, then strengthens with inner resources in their heart so that they may endure. Psalm 9, verse 16 reads, "The Lord is known by his justice. The wicked are ensnared by the work of their hands." Faith that God defends the afflicted and needy against the tyranny of the wicked was a comfort to the psalmist and the basis of his prayer. Whatever you're facing right now, you must come back to the personality and part of God and commit yourself to his ways as the psalmist. Let me end this with this word from Psalm 93, verse 1. The Lord reigns. He is robed in majesty. The Lord is robed in majesty and is armed with strength. Can you trust in his strength and his mighty arm? Be blessed.